You think that something's gonna change your game, and it does. Basics, staples, things I repurchase.
And this is what Kate finds.
Number 4 should come as a surprise to no one. I don't think there's a picture of me wearing this, but those guys over at Sephora's are bastards, and I'm still mad about it. Friggin' amazing looking. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie, and today we are gonna discuss my top 10 finds of 2017. So what are the top 10 things amongst beauty, fashion, lifestyle that I found within the year that I am obsessed with, that I love, that have become basics, staples, things I repurchase. This was definitely easy to come up with very quickly off the top of my head. I didn't have to go through any drawers or closets or anything. I literally just started writing down, and this is the top 10 things that I thought of. Now in a future video, I'm gonna sort of dissect the top 10 favorite fashion finds, and also what are the bottom 10 things that I bought that I didn't wear a lot or didn't wear at all. So that will be coming up in a future video, and that will be based solely on fashion. And so like I said, today it's going to be fashion, beauty, lifestyle from all the different categories, and we're gonna break it down right now. Okay, so when I was making my list, the top thing that I thought of was throwing back to my very first video. I talked about the semi-fitted tank tops from Old Navy.
This I'm wearing with a tank top, also from Old Navy.
I have this in a ton of different colors. It's a tank top that I wear all the time. I wear it under blazers, under sweaters, with pajama pants to bed. In the summer, I'll wear it as a tank top with a skirt or anything. It is just the best fitted, perfectly shaped tank top. I went into a little more detail in my second haul that I did. I talked about the shape of it, and that the arm, it has such a nice contour right here to your arm. It looks so attractive on. He was just like, you look really slim right now. And I said, I think it's the tank top. It's just one of my favorite pieces that I didn't realize when I bought it how much I would love it. I know so many friends of mine have this, not because I recommended it, because they found it themselves, and it's just that good of a tank top. Okay, the second thing is kind of specific to only me, but I should have either done this first or saved this for the end. But one of my favorite finds of the year has been doing YouTube. And I started my channel back in April of this year.
Welcome to my very first YouTube video.
And it's something that I thought about doing literally for years. My first YouTube video that I ever watched was how to curl your hair with a straightening iron. And I still use that same method that I found probably 10 plus years ago. I think it was earlier this year on my personal Instagram page, I started doing Insta stories on products and things that I was loving for the year. And it just became so fun that I had friends that were like, what was that thing that you talked about that was on Insta stories that is now deleted and I can't go back to? So I kind of decided, after the support of a lot of my friends that were like, you just should do this already, I just went ahead and decided to do it. And I just loved it. It's been such a fun outlet. Creative wise for me, something to give me a little bit of a routine in my days, being that I'm a stay-at-home mom. I loved connecting with so many of you here on YouTube and on my Instagram, and it's just been a fun thing. So it's easy for me to say that YouTube is definitely a favorite find, if you will, of something that I started to do within 2017. Okay, the third thing on my list is a pair of shoes. Now, I've definitely hauled a lot of amazing shoes this year, and it was really hard to pick just one. I tried to pick something that was sort of seasonless, even though I can't wear it right now. These Oxfords from Amour Vert have been such a favorite of mine. I've worn them dressed up, I've worn them dressed down. They are just so cute with a lot of different things. Going into purchasing these, because these were a little bit more on the pricey side for me, I had to sort of justify and understand, am I gonna wear this a lot? Is this gonna be a really good, is this gonna become a basic in my wardrobe? Oxfords are really one of my favorite go-tos, and it's been like that for the past 10 years, I would say. And so this is an Oxford that's very well made, but it has a twist to it with this cutout right here. It just gives it a little something different, but I just love that they're extremely comfortable, they're extremely well made, they're a neutral tone, which I knew for me I would get a ton of use out of, because I strangely don't gravitate towards black a lot like most people do, and so something more neutral I knew I would get more use out of. and they've just become an absolute staple in my wardrobe for most seasons. I can wear this from spring till fall. Unfortunately, where we are right now, I'm looking out at snow. I cannot wear these right now. When spring comes around, I will be so excited to whip these out again and wear them. Okay, if you've watched a lot of my videos, number 4 should come as a surprise to no one. Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I'll link the skincare video that I did with my daily morning and nighttime routine, which still, for the most part, is pretty much the same. I'll link that up here. This is a lactic acid treatment. I use this at night. I've actually been trying to use this every other night because I can go through this so quickly. And so I just try to use like 1 pump every other night. On the off nights, I'm using a Drunk Elephant serum. This is something that I have said it gives you like a pregnancy glow, helps with brightness and texture, like a little bit of wrinkles and all of that.
I feel like everything has just come together and it's been this, which I hold on a pedestal.
It just does a little bit of everything. And I've said too that I feel like it helps with my acne, even though it's not supposed to be an acne treatment. I actually stopped using this for about 3 to 4 months during the summer because I was looking to find a cheaper alternative. And so I tried a couple of things. I did some research and looked at what people thought was sort of comparable. And for me, I found that it indeed was not even close. And so when the VIB sale came around in November, I scooped this up and my skin was like, boop, changed for the better. So this is a favorite that I will continue to use into all forever and ever. Amen, I guess. Okay, my 5th favorite find of 2017 is microblading. I microbladed my eyebrows back in September, I believe, of this year.
So I am here with Lisa. Looks so real. It looks so good.
I, of course, did a whole video on it, so I will link that up above. I have loved it every day. I still, when I'm getting ready and I have like a full face of makeup on, I like to finish it and polish it by just adding a few brow hair strokes and adding a little bit more structure to like the bottom of my brow. But for the most part, I don't have to do my brows any day if I don't want to. And so I have loved it. It has been life-changing for me. It has saved me so much time in the morning, and Lisa did such an amazing job. And I've almost kind of forgotten that I've gotten it done because they look so natural and they obviously don't feel like anything. And so I sort of feel like I'm almost taking for granted how amazing they are. But I need to remind myself some days, like, this is so easy. Like, you just get ready and slap whatever you need on, and I don't have to do the tedious filling in every single exact detail of the eyebrows, which takes so long. And so I've loved having them done. I've not regretted it one single day. Okay, so the 6th favorite thing on my list, again, this is I don't know if I mentioned this is in no particular order. This is literally just in the order that it came to my mind. I've talked about this a little bit before on my channel, but it is the Essie Gel Couture nail polishes. I did a whole nail polish tutorial using Caviar Bar, which is a dark navy. I have absolutely loved these. In the past, I have been a nail polish snob, and I don't mean necessarily that you have to spend a lot of money on nail polish. I just have been really particular about the formula, the brush, how long the nail polish wears. My favorite nail polish, I mentioned before, is frickin' Sephora brand Formula X, RIP 2016. I don't know why they stopped making it, but those guys over at Sephora's are bastards. I don't know why they did that. That was the best nail polish ever, and I've been looking for a replacement, and I'm still mad about it because they have more colors, and I feel like it lasts a little bit longer than this. However, the thing that I do love about this more is the brush, and I talk a lot about it in the nail polish tutorial. Again, starting short and then pushing that polish up. But I love the brush. The brush on this is my absolute favorite. This brush flares out to almost your whole entire cuticle. The color selection has gotten better, I think, over the year as more people have fallen in love with this. The one that I'm wearing on my nails right now is Model Clicks, which is just like a real deep burgundy. Caviar Bar, which is a really deep navy. Love this one. If you're looking for a really good bright red, just sort of a classic red, this Rock the Runway is a great one that I love. Lace Me Up is one that I get a lot of questions about when I wear because it's a very, I wouldn't say that it's a ballet pink. It's not comparable to like OPI ballet slippers, but it's more of like a very opaque kind of white pink. So it's like a milky, pinky white, very opaque in 2 coats, and I really like this one. And then the other one that I gravitate towards all the time is this one called Spool Me Over. I've probably bought this one the most, And it's a little bit unique because I feel like it's a more peachy tone. And so those, I think that if you want to have just 5 polishes, for me, these are like the 5 that I use the most frequently. Okay, number 7 on my list. I've talked about this multiple times as well, and I am wearing this on my lips right now. It is the Maybelline Baby Lips Color Balm Crayon in the color Blush Burst. Now, I've bought a lot of lipstick this year. I have dedicated quite a few videos to lipstick swatches, lipstick wear tests, lipstick dupes, but this is the favorite thing that I've bought all year round. Of course, there's tons of lipsticks that I love and I will continue to love, but this is the one that I gravitated towards as being a favorite because I've literally bought this 4 or 5 times over. I have this in my makeup bag. I also have this in my handbag. It's very hydrating. It is a balm, but it's like a lipstick that goes on really smooth that you don't need a mirror for. This is probably one of my favorite nudes that I've ever found. This one is just so easy to wear. I think Emily Noel here on YouTube has referred to, not this, but she's referred to certain lipstick products being like the sweatpants of lipsticks. And to me, this is the sweatpants of lipsticks because it's just comfortable, it's easy, it goes with everything. Well, sweatpants go with everything. But I love this. Okay, number 8, we're getting to the end. Number 8 is something I've actually never talked about on my channel before, but I wear, I would say maybe not almost every day, but I wear multiple times during the week. It is definitely a hard-working thing in my wardrobe and I don't give it enough credit because I wear it to the gym. It is my Adidas NMDs. I love these sneakers so much. I bought these back in February, I want to say, so that was before I started my YouTube channel. I would like to think that I wear these 4 to 5 times a week to the gym, but lately it's been more like 2 to 3. It'll go back up to 4 to 5 real shortly here. The holidays just get so crazy. Mainly at the gym, I do like cross training and classes and weightlifting and a little bit of elliptical, not a ton of cardio, but those are the kind of things that I'm doing. And these have worked really well for me. I know a lot of people when they go to the gym, as much as I go to the gym, they go through shoes all the time. And maybe that well, I took a big chunk of the summer off, so maybe that's why these are still holding up really well. But the thing that I love about these, number 1, is they are friggin' amazing looking. I mean, they are gorgeous. They're so comfortable. There's no separate tongue. You know how most tennis shoes have a tongue? When I used to work out a lot in them, in other shoes with a tongue, they would slide off to the side and they would bother the top of my foot a lot. I didn't realize until I got these that it's kind of all like one thin piece here, that these are so comfortable and I love it. And I will never buy a pair of tennis shoes go forward for the gym that have a tongue because it's just not comfortable to me. So this is like all one piece. It's fantastic. Also, random, I get so many compliments on these shoes, both from people at the gym and trainers. Everyone's always like, those NMDs, like those are awesome. So yeah, they are awesome. They're amazing. Love them. Okay, number 9, favorite find of 2017. I don't think there's a picture of me wearing this on Instagram. I don't think this is anything. I did haul this on my channel, but it's not something that I'm like wearing out into the world a lot. But it is this Barefoot Dreams cardigan of heaven fluff that is amazing. This is the circle cardigan. So this is one that has 2 pockets. It's just such a flattering shape, but more so than that, it is so comfortable. I bought this during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. The hype is so real about these cardigans. Loved it so much that then I think it was QVC had like a Today Special Value on it a couple months later, and so I bought one for a Christmas gift, which is coming up. I was so excited. I bought it in the summer on a deal. I've heard people talk about these forever and that they're just so cozy and comfortable. They're upwards of $100. This one might have been $120, but of course I got it during the sale, and with that Today Special Value, I got these not full price. It's something that I probably wear multiple times during the week. I almost treat it like a robe, and they actually do have robes, but I refuse to buy one because I was gonna say I'm not a robe person. I could easily be a robe person. I just feel like that's a slippery slope for me. For sure, if you're a robe person, this would be the best robe ever, but this is long enough. I feel like it comes down to almost like mid-thigh or a little bit longer. I almost treat this as a robe because I usually wear like pajama pants and this tank top. These are the 2 hardest working things in my wardrobe when I'm at home. And it was well worth the money and everybody who talks about this is absolutely right. So this was a great find of the year. Okay, and my favorite find of 2017. I feel like this is a big lead up, like this should be the best thing. And I don't know that it is the best thing. Oddly, it's the newest thing that I bought. I didn't haul this, but I talked about this in my Sephora VIB wish list that I wanted to get this. And in that video, I was like, I want to get this. I don't know if this is the thing that's going to like change my eyeshadow game. And it did. This might be a life-changing palette. Is this the one that's going to change the game and like up my eyeshadow game? I don't know. It could be. Sometimes you think that something's going to change your game, and it does. But I got the Urban Decay Naked Heat Palette from Sephora during the sale. I feel like people either love it or they hate it. They're like, I love it. It's like, I use it all the time. Or people are like, there's not enough versatility. Like the colors are too similar to one another. And I think that if you feel that way, you're probably like a fancy makeup artist and you like to do a lot of crazy shit to your eyes. Because I just want like one color and to be done. Probably for the whole of the year, I have used bronzer as eyeshadow. So I kind of knew that I would love these shades, and I do. This one right here, I wear all the time, and I am wearing, that's like the only thing I have on my eye right now, is this one right here. I'm not someone who likes to do 5 different shadows. I'm just not fancy when it comes to eyeshadow. Some nights when I go out, I do get a little bit fancier and I blend, you know, a couple colors together. But I think the thing is that if you are someone who you don't feel like you're good at blending, or you don't have a ton of different eyeshadow brushes and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, because that's kind of me, this I feel like is foolproof. Like, because the colors are so similar in tone, it's not like you're blending, you know, like a dark brown with a super light brown. Like all those mid-tones are really pretty similar. So I feel like this is so easy and foolproof. I love it. I would especially say that if you have blue eyes, you need this, because this, like those bronzy shades work so well with blue eyes. It's fantastic. I have only had this for a month. So that just tells you right there. And I have used it almost every single day since I've got it in a month. All right, so those are my top 10 favorite finds of 2017. Like I said, in an upcoming video, I will be breaking down my top and bottom fashion finds of 2017. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Bye.